Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have my 8th update for my Panda palette for the year of 2020. And this year I'm working on the ABH Modern Renaissance palette. This palette is so beat up, even though I haven't used it that much. My progress has been very minimal every month, and this month though, I've done pretty good, I think. It was a long time coming, my progress for this month, but it is finally here. And without further ado, if you guys love project paintings or Panda palettes or anything in that category, don't forget to like and subscribe and check out the rest of my playlist in the description bar below. I am very tongue-tied this morning. Let's just get into this update. It's gonna be very short, very sweet, and let's see how I did. A picture of where I was last month, and this is where I am this month. So you can see I have done pretty good. I have finally managed to hit pan on 2 new shades. So I'm gonna show you guys what my palette looks like. To me, you're gonna have it up on the screen, a side-to-side comparison, so you can just keep up with what I'm talking about. So for Tempera, I really thought I'm gonna be done, but I did hit side pan on the left side. So I am working on it slowly. I haven't been repressing it. I think I'm just gonna do that today, because if I don't repress it, I'm not gonna use it. I just use a tiny brush to clean up my eye look, and that is the reason why it's taking me forever to get use out of it. And then we have Golden Ochre. I've used it once or twice. That is it. Vermeer, haven't used it. Bomb Fresco, I finally hit pan, guys. This shade was the easiest to hit pan on. It took me just 3 months of consistent use, and I finally managed to hit pan, and I am really enjoying it. However, it doesn't really look that amazing on my skin tone personally, just because it pulls a little bit gray. Cool tones tend to do that on my skin tone, since I am very yellow and warm toned. So I'm very happy to see some pan going on. I hope that I'm going to expand the pan. We'll see how it goes next month, but for now I'm just happy to see pan going on in this shade. So Antique Bronze, Love Letter, Cypress Umber, have not used it a single time. Raw Sienna, I've used it once, but nothing significant to show you guys more dip or anything. Burnt Orange, I finally hit pan on this shade as well. This was the most used shade in the beginning of the year when I pulled this in. That was the only shade I had to use consistently every single time I did my makeup with this palette, and it took me so long. It took me 8 months to actually hit pan, so I'm very confused about why that happened, but I'm very happy that I do have pan. I hope I'm gonna expand the pan, but my goal, like I said, for this year is just to hit pan on as many shades that I can in this palette, just because I don't really use a lot of eyeshadow. I'm very light-handed when I do use eyeshadow, and I just typically go for 1 or 2 shades and just blow it out on my eyes and call it a day with some mascara. So I don't do very intricate or hard looks, so that's why I don't really go through a lot of eyeshadow that fast. But yeah, that is besides the point. Primavera, I've used it once or twice, so you can see a tiny minimal expanding off the pan. Is that a word? Red Ochre, I've used it once, nothing significant. Venetian Red, you guys can see the dip has grown so much. I think this is going to be the next shade I hit pan on, and the reason why it looks so deep and so so concentrated is because I use this as a liner, and I love using it as a liner. It's such a pretty color, especially for summer. That pop of pinkish red just looks amazing on my lid, I guess, since I don't really put any other color, maybe burnt orange or golden ochre, and I just do a Venetian red liner, and it just looks really pretty and simple. Warm Taupe, I think I've used it once. Real Gar, none. So that is my update. That is my progress for this month. I'm very happy for the 2 new pans. My goal for next month, my goal for now is going to be to repress Tempera, just so I can have more use out of it in the next few days. and start using raw sienna more. I feel like I've neglected that shade for so long. I think I want to start focusing on that more than burnt orange now that I have pan in it. And I think I want to try to hit pan on Venetian red. I don't know. We'll see. I don't really have any plans for this month. I don't really think I'm going to be going out that much for me to do my eye look. And yeah, that is all that I wanted to talk about. Honestly, the right side of this palette is going unused and I'm sad about it, but they are darker shades that I don't really use on a day-to-day basis. So Antique Bronze, Love Letter, Warm Taupe is just not a shade I like, Real Gar, and Red Ochre. Those 5 shades are gonna be hard for me. I do want to see some dip by the end of the year. I know I'm not going to be able to hit pan on any of them, but at least see some good dip like in Venetian Red. So I would feel like I have used this palette enough. So I think that is going to be my long-term goal. But for now, I'll try to use it at least once, which I haven't really been doing. But yeah, that is all for my progress for my Pan That palette, my ABH Modern Renaissance. I don't know how people manage to finish this entire palette up in a single year. I guess that's just not me. Pan That palettes are not for me. So next year, I'm definitely going to be doing a roulette style Pan That those eyeshadows. I feel like that would be a bit more fun. And the rest of my palettes are not going to go untouched. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye!